guys, Truebeautyforever here, aka Natasha Redford Poetry, and I'm going to be showing you guys my makeup that I have on today. Here's a kind of closer up look at it, and I'm just going to do a very mini haul real quick. First thing, that's what I'm probably most excited about, is this e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. So I'm still kind of in the middle on how I feel about face primers. Some people feel like they are revolutionary. Some people feel like they're absolutely worthless. I kind of touch on my face too much to know if, you know, this is actually, or if primers will actually work for me. I kind of have bad habits of like touching on my face. So I wanted to test this out because I have a really bad problem with like smile lines showing through all of my foundations. So maybe a primer will help. e.l.f. had a bunch of different kinds, but I wanted the hydrating one because I more so need this with my matte foundation. It reminds me a lot of the NYX Photo Loving Primer. It is a little bit cheaper. I think maybe $1 cheaper than the NYX one. However, I did notice this is about half of the product of the NYX one. So I might not be getting this again unless it does like wonders for my foundation. Next up is this Lip Lava, CoverGirl Lip Lava in the color, look, it's lava. So I'm not a very big lip gloss person, but this one really drew my attention because it has like purplish, bluish specks to it. And it looks really great on top of a lot of purple lipsticks. The next thing that I have is an e.l.f. cream liner, and let me show you how it's packaged. The packaging is nice, and it's called Teal Tease, and it is extremely creamy liner. Very creamy. And it's a very pretty color. I actually used that for my eyeliner in this tutorial today. I have some NYC lipsticks. Let me tell you, these things were open, and that really pissed me off, almost to the point where I would say I probably won't buy them again. I had to freaking use a knife to get it open. But this one is the Ultra Moist Lip Wear. It's the color Blossom. This is what Blossom looks like. That's Blossom swatched on my freaking... Sorry, that's Blossom swatched on my hand. This one just broke, but I have it on my lips. It's called Violet Shine. And it doesn't really look violet at all to me, but this is what it looks like on the lips. This one here is called the Expert Last, and it's supposed to last for 6 hours. This, I was trying to see if this could be a nude for me, but I'd probably have to kind of line my lips or something. It's called Creamy Caramel. It seemed a little bit too light, but that's what Creamy Caramel looks like. It looks kind of light for me. Maybe a person with lighter skin tone could rock it. So with this tutorial, I wanted to do another Colourpop shadow. But I also wanted to try to incorporate some of these new products that I bought. So I'm gonna tell you now, I filmed it in the room, like the tutorial portion in the room that I normally film in, and the sun was going berserk. But there were some parts that were a little bit harder to see, so I apologize for that in advance, but I hope you guys will enjoy this video. Let me know if you like more colorful looks like this, and I will do them for you. Let's get on into this. Alright, so I am starting off by using my 120 Pro palette from Sedona Lace Cosmetics, and I'm just taking a Sedona Lace brush and applying this matte white eyeshadow all over the lid, and it's just going to help make the look more vibrant, and it's going to also act as our transition color. And after you see me finish with this flat brush, I'm just taking a blending brush from the same brush set and just making sure it's, you know, evenly distributed across the whole lid. I'm also using the flat brush I used before and just applying that color on my lower lash line as well, because that'll help it to look nice and vibrant for the shadows we're going to be using down there. So I'm taking the same fluffy brush that I used to apply the white all over, and I'm going to dip it into the brown and use that as my transition color in my crease. So now I'm taking the Colourpop pigment in Erotic, and I'm going to use my finger to apply it. Isn't it so freaking pigmented and beautiful? I was so impressed. And I'm just going to kind of swipe that on my lid. I just find that these shadows and pigments work best with your fingers. So I'm going back into the 120 Pro palette and taking that darker brown, and I'm using that same fluffy brush because I want it to look more diffused, but I do want to add some slight definition. With the Colourpop pigments, the intensity or the pigmentation is definitely buildable, so I'm just building it up a little bit more by applying another layer of that Erotic pigment. So now I'm taking the electric palette and I am taking a pencil brush and I'm applying the color Thrash to my inner tear duct. I don't know why so many people call that color trash. It's so funny. And then I'm about to use the e.l.f. eyeliner that I mentioned earlier to do the liner, but first the sun decides to attack my face and I get frustrated. This is so frustrating. See? Since this is a cream product, I'm setting it with Gonzo from the electric palette because you should always set creams with a powder. Now I'm taking the Makeup Forever Smoky Extravagant Mascara and just running that through my lashes. So moving on to the face, I'm taking my new e.l.f. primer, and this is a hydrating one to prime my face all over. So, as you can see, the sun overtook my face again, so I had to finish recording the tutorial somewhere else. I'm taking Poison Plum on an angled shadow brush, and I'm kind of focusing that on the outer... Oh, I'm so pissed off. Guys, the video is almost freaking done, and all I'm trying to do is put on some lipstick for you guys. And look at this. As you can see, I had to come to another part of the house to film the last part of the video, so sorry about that. But now I'm going to use one of the new lipsticks that I bought. I'm going to try this one. This one is Violet Shine. I don't think anything is violet about this color, but okay. $0.93. 93 cents. Alright guys, so that completes this tutorial. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know what other colors or eyeshadow looks or whatever you'd like to see. Just let me know below. I would be happy to do it for you. Thanks so much for watching. If you made it this far, comment yes we made it to get 5 additional entries into my giveaway. Thanks so much for watching.